Guess this is part 3 of the video. I was just recording previously and somebody called. I canceled the call, and then when I came back, here's another video. So again, I apologize. We were talking about this one here, how to remove the weather strip on the previous video. So what I do is I use this tool again, and very carefully I just go ahead and pop this up, pop it up here. See, because it's just holding. Let me see if I can. Probably not here, but what I do is I just pop everything here and I remove this trim here. Okay, let me do that. Okay, I went ahead and loosened it up. So pretty much once you pry or pop these pins up, you can just go up here, follow it around, and now what I need to do is there's a small clip here I gotta remove. I take my handy husky here, and again this is a pin here, just to go ahead and pop it up. There you go. Now you have access to remove this whole thing here. See, it's coming off. Let me do that. Perfect. And if you ever wanted to know how to replace this trim, here, now you know. Okay, just gotta be careful. See, there you go. This thing comes off completely. Why you would need to replace this trim? I don't know. If somebody has a good answer to that, please let us know. But yeah, this is the trim we need to remove before I can start taking the glass off. Okay, kind of sucks because the sun is out, so as you can see it glares my camera here. So now that everything is removed, I went ahead and removed this trim here because it actually gives the glass a little more wiggle room, so you can actually remove it. So again, this is one of the tricky part of the regulator, because of the fact that you have to remove the glass, and I'm trying to push here and it just gets stuck right here. So what I do is, and that again, that's what I've done in the past, it's worked. I go ahead and basically firmly pull here. Okay, once this part here gets loose, then I can just go ahead and bring the glass over here and just yank it up here. Okay, so let me do that right now. I try. See, I can't right now because I got one hand. I usually hold it firmly with two hands and pull here. Again, you're not going to break anything because when you're pulling, it's actually pulling from here. So you got this area here that you got to clear. So that's what I'm saying, pull from here and you should be clear. Okay, this was actually not that bad. As you can see, the glass slides up and down now, so which means it's off the hinges. Same thing here. And what I did again is, careful here, make sure I don't drop it. What I did here, just went ahead and pulled firmly from the top here, and it just came off. So let me remove the glass now. Okay, we cleared that hurdle. For me personally, removing the glass is one of the challenging parts, because you don't want to, obviously you don't want to break the glass for many reasons, So now glass is out. Okay, now we can just go ahead and start removing the regulator. Okay, so what I do is I start in this corner here, and all you have to do is push it back, push this side here, again right there, you push this to the back, and now you can actually go ahead and, again I start from this side. Oh, and also don't forget this pin here. There's a little holder right here, believe it or not. So you just kind of push it in, it's in already, comes off. So what I do is once that's there, I go ahead and pop one side out first. This thing, okay, wiggle it out. And with this process, really it's a maneuvering technique. You just gotta make sure that you know how to maneuver the regulator so it comes off. The first one I did, let's not forget this bolt here, let's remove it. The first regulator I did is I really had a hard time pulling it out because the motor would get stuck in some areas and so forth and so on. So this is really a hit and miss. Like I said, I start from here. See, this thing is already out, and I work myself out from here. So now I just go ahead and start pulling here. See, there's one bolt here, you just push to the back, there you go, and it comes out. Okay, so let me see if I'm actually able to remove it with one shot here at the camera. Let me disconnect that bad boy right there. Okay, so now let's see here. We got this section here, we got this here, this side is out. So now we need to get this thing out. So we come here, you see, it's pretty tight places. Right now it's hitting back here. I released it. So when you remove yours, you're just gonna have to be patient, because as you're trying to wiggle it out, one part's gonna latch onto another one, bolt's gonna latch onto a frame, and it's just gonna be crazy. So let me go ahead and just take my time removing this. See right here, I believe it's stuck right here. Okay, so I gotta wiggle it, play with it, and so forth. So let me do that. I'll come back once it's off. Okay, finally figured it out here. See, now I can actually go ahead and just wiggle it out, and the regulator is off. And this is the regulator here. Hopefully it's not upside down. Try it again. Yep, there it is. So there you go. This is the regulator off the car already. Motor is there. Okay, the points here where the 10mm bolt attaches to. This is where the glass is attached, here and here. Okay. Okay, I went ahead and flipped it over. Again, most of the problem, why regulators usually go out, from my experience, from what I've seen, is these brackets here. Again, with age, they get brittle. With use, they break, and then what happens is this whole plastic latch just wedges in here. Okay, it goes in here, and then this prevents the pulley from actually turning, because it's got this here, this cord or this cable latched in here, so it doesn't churn anymore, and that's where the problem starts. That's where you start hearing grinding when you try to put your window up or down. Okay, and also most of the time is these pulleys here just break. Okay, that doesn't really happen from what I've seen. Again, the most points are these right here. Just to give you my advice, when you guys do purchase used regulators, always make sure you check these points here, that there are no cracks, that they're actually in good condition. Okay, because these are the weak spots. Same thing here. Check all 4 of them. Okay, there you go. If you need the passenger side or the driver's side window regulator for your 3 Series coupe,